Okay, robotics students, this week we are going back to coding a little bit. In the VexCode VR program, they have launched a new page that is called Disk Transport. So you go to your playground and then click on Disk Transport to load this page. I'm going to reset it. And your goal, there's several different activities for this one. So if you open up the activities folder, this button here, it'll open up this page, and there is a new program called Castle Color Match. And this is what we're trying to do. So first is to use the electromagnet and pick up at least one disk of each color inside the correct color goals. So I'm going to show you guys how I was able to do this for one green disk. So here is my program. Okay, so I'm going forward for 700, turn right, and then I went, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the step. Okay, so first we are going to drive forward for 700 millimeters. And then the next step is to turn 90 degrees. And then we're going to drive forward until the eye detects green. That didn't work so well. Okay, hang on. Stop, reset. Okay, but you can see, I think this one will work. Okay, so it stopped when it detected green. Good. Okay. And so then once it detected green, so I had it drive forward, wait until, so it's going to keep doing the task that's above until this condition is met. So I found the wait until under the control. And if you scroll down, here is wait until. So I dragged that over there. And then this detection, that is under sensing. And so then I looked down and I had, so there's the eye sensing. So then I had it detect green. So I put that in there. And I had to switch it from front eye to down eye. And then I switched the detect red to green. And then I had it stop driving. It energized the magnet to boost. So the only thing you can energize is the magnet. The magnet is a new tool that they've added for this particular activity. And then you have the boost, so it either will boost or drop. So boost just means to pick it up and drop means to drop. And then I had it reverse, and I had it reverse until its X position was less than 0. So you can see, if I expand this, it'll be a little easier to see that its X position right now, where it is here, is -15. So it doesn't just like stop on a dime. It's going to coast just a tiny bit, and then it'll stop. And so then so it stopped here just a little bit after the 0. Shrink that up again so that I can scooch it over. And then I'm going to have it turn right. Oh, geez. That didn't work so well. Okay, try again. Play. Okay, so we're going forward. We turn, pick it up, bring it back to that position. And then, okay, so then once I got it, once I got the object to that position again, I had it go back until so then it goes drive forward for 700 millimeters, and that gets it back to where it was in the beginning in the red box here. And then I had it turn left so that it could be going straight over to the green box. And so that's what's going on here, is now it's driving straight over to the green box, and it's going to do that until its X position is greater than 800. So until this number, right now it's at 125 millimeters. So it's going to keep going forward until it's in 800 millimeters, which is going to be right around in here. And then it should stop driving, drop the magnet, and then back up until its X position is less than 0 again. So it should end up back over here. So let's then play. And okay, except now it's restarting the whole program. So let's just watch the whole thing. Okay, forward, turn, pick up, reverse, forward, turn, forward, until it gets over 800, and then it backs up. There we go. So that's how I got one object, and then you can go and try and get a blue object in this box and a red object in the other box, in that last box, and that's the base level one for you to complete. If you think that's too easy and you want to try a higher challenge, then you can also try to pick up all 4 discs and put them in the goals. And then level 3 is actually to have 1 disc of each color in each of the goals. So 3 discs of each color inside the colored goals. What they mean is, in this first goal, you would have 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 green. And here you would have 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 green. And here you would have 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 green. And then since there's 4 objects, you would hide the last 3 discs, 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 green, behind the walls of the castle. And a hint for you is that each of the squares on this represent 200 millimeters, so that can help you with the math part of it. Notice that, you know, the center of this field is 0, 0, and so this would be 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1,000. So it's going to be 1,000 in each of those directions. So I came up with my way of doing it, and I want to see how you guys come up with your way of doing it. And yeah, the basic thing that you need to do is a green one in this box, a red one in this box, and a blue one in this box. But if you want to go up to either the level 2 or level 3 challenges, you are welcome to do so. For your submission, please go to Flipgrid and record a screencast of your video, your completion. And I also would like for you guys to send me your codes. And so you're going to actually download that code. So I want it to be saved as rename. Why won't you let me rename it now? Okay, there we go. So I want you to save it as Robotics, then your last name, and then week 4. So if you are one of the Penix Randalls, then that's how you would name yours. If you are Julian, then you're going to name it Robotics Taylor week 4. If you are Tyler, you're going to name it Robotics Knipe week 4. So rename it like that. And then I'm going to rename mine Gomez, because that's my last name. Rename. And now I'm going to do File, Save to your device, and it's just going to download. And then when you go to Canvas, you should be able to upload that file, and it'll submit. If you have trouble getting it to upload to Canvas, you can still email it to me, and I'll be able to run it. But yeah, that's all you got to do. Thank you.